can't believe how late I am. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. This is a very important moment as I flopped. In fact, I have flopped many times in the past. So flopping this time shouldn't be a big deal. There's a mouse, there's a perfume. Move this, move that. Move these things, put them here, put them there. The topi, keep it here. Okay, let's go. Are we live on YouTube? Are you watching all of that? Astaghfirullah, guys. None of you told me that you guys were looking at me. Guys, can't be looking in someone's house like that. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone. Do apologize once again for the 100th time for starting this stream late. But I don't really owe you guys an apology because this is a free session. But if you wasted 5 minutes of your time, that's really on you, because in the world of interconnected social media, you can be doing so many other things in the 5 minutes that I'm late. So you can't really say, Ustad, you wasted my 5 minutes. I didn't waste anyone's 5 minutes. How is everyone doing? MashaAllah. 31 likes as soon as we started. MashaAllah. Guys, I tried something called ultra low latency, which means I'm gonna get your rapid response, which is better. I didn't know there's a setting such as this, so I'm glad that we are applying this setting. And guys, how many days are we away from Ramadan? Mazin saying that's why I come late to your stream. Behave, Mazin. Be on time next time. I'm the teacher, I can come late. You can't be late. You can't even think about being late. In fact, Mazin, if you're late, stand up. Stand up before I ask you to stand up on one leg. But then it's gonna hurt. Guys, ask Mazin if he have stood up. I don't want students here who don't listen. Less than a month. 25 days. Mab Academy. Well done, Mab Academy. We're not too far from Ramadan. For some funny reasons, I had to wake up last night at 4 a.m. Yeah, and I decided to release a quick reel about this live session that we're doing here. So here it goes. You guys might not be able to hear this, but it looks like, how many people watched it so far? No internet. Chalo, 300. Better than none.
Now, we call this Quran. Yeah? This is what most people dream of finishing or reciting in the entire month of Ramadan.
I'm not going to waste more of your time. Bismillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna ilma. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Guys, we're not far from Ramadan. I need a quick revision. There were few things I mentioned about the month of Ramadan, or how to finish an entire Quran in the month of Ramadan. Is there anyone here real quick who can tell me what is it that we discussed? Yalla, real quick. Let's have a look. Bismillah. I'm going to quickly do myself a favor and say share, yeah? And in the meantime, I'm just going to paste the link in places and say I'm live now. Yalla, while I'm doing that, let's see who remembers. Read 20 pages every day, mashallah. Latifa, I think you remember. Ustad, can you do a vlog day in your life? No. What time is in your country? The time here is 9:09. 9:09. A quick advice, social media advice. Take it or leave it. This is Quran lesson. I'm a Quran teacher. Anything other than Quran, take it or leave it. Up to you, but a good advice. When it comes to social media, stay away from sharing your private life. Even if it is something as small as I bought a new phone, I bought a new watch, I bought new this, I got new that. Avoid it. Avoid it completely. Yeah? And there are certain things that might go into prohibition when you show them. For example, here's my life partner. A'udhu billah. You're remembering that, it's making me feel sick. I don't know. Here are my kids, here's my house, here's my car. And most importantly, things like here's my food. Yeah? There are things that go into prohibition. Like social media becomes a mean for you to earn so much sins. So you're sleeping and you're earning sins because of social media. You gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful. Alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal saved me from telling everyone, throwing free advice on social media everywhere. You shouldn't, or this, that. I stopped giving advice. You know what? Let people share everything they have. In fact, I have this famous saying. Maybe you heard, maybe you didn't hear. Quran podcast. Give me 1 second. Quran podcast. The famous saying goes, if you want to lose your blessings, share them on social media. Tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about your blessings. I have knew this. I lost this much weight. I've done that a few times. I lost this much weight. Wallahi, weight goes up. Now you guys gonna start commenting, huh? Okay. Yeah. Don't share your blessings. I don't care. You're getting healthier, fitter. Tell your mother. Call your dad. Tell him. Tell your uncle. Tell your grandma. Yeah. Share. Tell your Imaam. I memorized 1 page of Quran. Don't share your blessings online. Unless you want to lose them. You want to lose them? Go. Then people say, Ustad, I want to motivate others. There are others who are doing that already. MashaAllah, I came across a few pages, a few brothers. So I do a bit of research here and there. What is it trending about Quran? I saw this guy. Looks like a young guy. How to memorize Quran fast, stuff like that. And he's sharing his journey on all of that. I said, MashaAllah, something that made me happy. I wouldn't do that. He's doing it, MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Yeah, good for him. What is it that I wouldn't do? I wouldn't share my... Look, when it comes to motivation, maybe something like, I don't know if this comes under showing off. Something like, guys, here's a new course I'm doing and I'm learning this from it. I'm not sure if this comes under showing off, but I find it motivating when people do that. I don't care when people have a private jet, nice car, nice, I don't care. But if they want to share some knowledge, here is how I spoke to my client. Here is how I do a business deal. Here is how I carry myself in meetings. I want to learn. Yeah? So sharing knowledge is fine. But I don't know where it goes, to what extent, and then it goes to showing off. Yeah? Sharing knowledge to benefit others can be an act of worship. Teaching, like I'm doing right now here, is an act of worship. But when you start doing it to show off, I know this, I am this, I'm graduated from this, yeah, then it goes under Riya, and it can become dangerous. It can become mean for you to lose all your good deeds. Barakallahu feekum. Let's continue verse number 14 from Surah Al-Kahf. I'm sure you all are here. Someone is saying, Ustad, good, you keep your private life private. But a second ago, the same person, was saying, Ustad, can you make vlog telling us what you do in your daily life? Okay, maybe you change your mind. All right. Let me be nice. Wait, let me change my mode. Nice mode, yeah? Yalla. Verse number 13, grab a topi. And if you don't want to grab a topi and you don't want to wear your hijab when reading Quran, then listen to me. This doesn't look nice. Bushy hair. Actually, let me try it. Okay. Someone sent an email to me a few weeks ago trying to argue. Ustad, you said I should cover my head when reading Quran. I do it out of respect, ya habaib. Khalas. Yeah? You can debate all day long on these topics out of respect. Quran. In fact, if you're lying down, if you're on your side and you're going easy, when it comes to Quran, sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Huh? Sit up. Before I... Okay. Rashidul saying, okay, grabbing topi, mashallah. MashaAllah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Verse number 14, Surah Al-Kahf. وربطنا على قلوبهم إذ قاموا فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو. Ran out of breath. Now I did that purposefully to teach you guys something. You can't read a long verse like this in one go. Sorry. When you're learning Quran, don't do this. Don't keep drinking. Read Quran. And I'm the teacher here, so I'm doing that. You guys don't do that. Watching from Philippines. Ahlan wa sahlan. Afa khabar. Let's go back. Don't even do this. Don't talk to people randomly when you are reading Quran. Focus on Quran. Okay. People on TikTok, you're more than welcome to join me live on YouTube. You gotta get a full screen view. Otherwise, you can stay here. وَرَبَطْنَا عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِهِمْ إِذْ قَامُوا فَقَالُوا. Stop. Are you guys with me? Read it nicely like this. Read even nicer than me. فَقَالُوا رَبُّنَا. So I said فَقَالُوا and I stopped. Again. فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو من دونه إلها. لقد قلنا إذا شططا. Someone is saying which surah? Although it's not befitting you to be asking random questions like this, it is Surah Al-Kahf. It is Surah Al-Kahf. People love doing that in the comments. You know, every time I post a surah or something, people are like, what surah is this? What Quran is this? Anyway, verse number 14 from Surah Al-Kahf, as you can see it here. Yeah? Look what I did here. I stopped at word فَقَالُوا. A quick question, either yes or either no. So give me Y or N. Don't just sit there, guys. Don't just sit there. Yes or no? When I stop, listen to the question, then type yes or no. When I stop here, I say فَقَالُوا. Is there a will this word change? Will this word change if I decide to stop here or continue? Will it change? Yes, no. Yes or no? If I stop at this word, will it change? And if I continue? Compared to if I continue. Okay, guys on YouTube way faster than guys on TikTok. What's going on? This is TikTok versus YouTube. Guys, I always praise my TikTok followers, huh? And now YouTube taking over. Nothing will change. If you answered no, If you answered no, give yourself like this. Tap on your back. Say, well done. Do that. Okay. This word won't change. This word won't change. Yeah, فَقَالُوا. The reason this word won't change whether we stop or continue, because the last letter of this word is a silent letter. There's a rule I explained a few weeks ago, and the rule was that when we read any word in Arabic, it must start with an active letter and it must end with the silent letter. In Quran. Are you guys with me? When we read any word in Quran, the first letter must be activated, the last letter must be silent. let's put this in perspective. At the beginning of the day, you expect it to be active. At the end of the day, you can expect yourself to be lazy and tired. Now, don't tell me, Ustad, but sometimes I have a very slow morning. Well, get faster. Well, get up. Do 10 push-ups, sit-ups, run, pray Fajr. Ya Habaib. What do you mean I have a lazy morning? I just... You don't remember the hadith? Do you guys not remember the hadith? I'll tell you the hadith. Just looking at the time. The Prophet ﷺ, may peace and blessings be upon him, he mentioned in the hadith when a person sleeps, shaitan comes and he ties 3 knots on his back. Knots. If I can explain this knot. Gira. You know when you tie something up, you do it like that and then you tie it. And these knots are there unless you wake up in the morning and you do 3 things. Number 1, you read dua. Alhamdulillah alladhi ahyana ba'da ma amatana wa ilayhi nushur. Number 2, guys. What? Number 2, you do wudu, which is an act of purification. Number 3, you pray Fajr. أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Are you guys following? You don't do these 3 things, you're going to go to the gym. And you think you're going to have a nice, good day. Yeah? Just last week, I was at swimming. I was coming out and there's a woman coming in. Yeah? Wallahi al-azim. She was one of us, Muslim sister. She looked miserable. You know when you come to the gym or you're going to the swimming, it's like, you gotta be like active, you have that energy because you're going somewhere that requires energy. Looked miserable. And I was just wondering, how on earth her going to the gym, I don't know where she was going, gym, swimming, I don't know where she was going, it's gonna help her. How is that? And she was speaking to customer service and she was like, oh, so feeling so this, feeling so that. Are you guys with me? You don't understand how blessed you are, huh? With the mercy of Allah, with the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You don't know. You don't know until you lose it. Astaghfirullah. I hope you don't lose this blessing that you have. Like, people are miserable. Today's weekend, today is different. Monday morning, anyone who lives in London, anyone here from London, raise your hand. I used to take a walk. 20-minute walk. I start to avoid it unless I go to the park and take the walk. Why? Wallahi, as I'm walking, I don't mind being around people, but there's not a single person on the street who's smiling. Everyone walks on the street like this. People who are from London, I see a few of you saying yes, you can witness this every morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. No one smiles. Someone saying, me from Saudi. Salaam alaikum, hayakallah, hayakallah. In Saudi, things are different. Yeah? And wallahi, go to masjid. Go to masjid to pray Fajr. You're going to find a lot of old people there, yeah? I'm talking about from my personal experience. Not every masjid, not every place. See, old people, you look at their faces, they're not smiling. You don't have to be creepy like this all the time. They're not smiling. Yeah? But yeah, Shaykh, they got something on their face, wallahi. You can feel it, you can sense it. They don't have to be smiling, but you can feel calmness on their faces. So, avoid the teachings of the Prophet, you're going to live a miserable life. Yes? You have no other way. My Muslim brothers, my Muslim sisters, you have no other way. Go around, run around, find this book, that book, how to live, how to start your day. Do all that research, you're still going to be miserable. Because none of these books, none of these experts, none of these gurus, they understand soul. They don't. They don't know what soul is. They don't address it. Yeah? And you ignore your soul, you do everything else. It's like, for example, you keep eating bad food and you're trying to live a healthy life. You keep eating bad food and you're trying to cure your cancer, you're trying to cure your the fatty liver, but you keep eating bad food. How's that going to work? Imagine you're trying to clean a piece of cloth, but at the same time, the water that you're washing it with, the water is dirty. It won't work. Let's go back to the lesson. Malish. Let's go back to the lesson. Where were we? Every letter must start with Quran. Every word in Quran must start with an active letter and end with a silent letter. And I'll give you a famous example. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. But I see meme with the kasra. Why do we say Rahim when it's Rahimi? Sayyid is saying, Dhuhr time here, I'ma head out. Sayyid, after you pray, come back. I'm going to be looking for you. Come back. Why do we say Rahim? Because we must end it as a silent letter. Are you guys with me? There is no word in Quran that starts as a silent letter. This is A, Hamza Fatha, A. It's read as A, although Hamza to Wasl. Alhamdu. If I stop here, it becomes Alhamd. So going back to this rule here, when we stop at a word in Quran and the last letter is silent already, nothing changes. But if the last letter is not silent, then we turn it into a silent letter. Example, As-samawati. If I stop here, will ta change? Yes or no? Are we going to read ta any differently if we were to stop here? Samawati. Yes, no, quickly. The answer is yes. Yes. Ta will change. It will become samawat. It will become a silent ta. Sorry, I'm wording it wrong. The way we read ta will change. Samawat. From T, it becomes samawat. You guys with me? I hope everyone here have hit the like button and share button. I don't want to keep saying it again and again, huh? Yalla. Wal ardi. It becomes wal ard. A quick one. This word, if I stop here, am I going to change the way I'm reading meme? Yes, no. Am I going to change the way I'm reading meme? Yes, no. Guys on TikTok, sorry, you guys are a bit slow. Fast answers, please. Faster answers. Look at that. Look at YouTube. The answer is no. MashaAllah. The answer is no. Okay. At this moment, if anyone said yes, please stand up for 2 minutes and then sit down. And if your legs hurt you, it's good. Let them hurt you. Okay, nothing will change here. Ulubihim. You start with qu and then you're ending with the So the rule that you must remember here, guys, that every morning you have to pray Fajr, but the rule that I'm trying to teach here is that you start every word in the Quran with an active letter and you end it with a silent letter. Now, there are many different types of silent letters in the Quran. Active letters are very easy. Look, this is Qaida lesson. This is what? Qaida lesson. Active letter would be ma, mi, mu. Any letter with the fatha, kasra, or dhamma. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong. Every letter with the fatha, kasra, dhamma is an active letter. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feekum. And lesson ends here. Go help your mom with the cleaning. I'm joking, guys. I'm going to show you something here. There's a playlist on my YouTube. I'm not going to sell you something. This is free. Qaida 11. This one here. Qaida 11 playlist. My YouTube. This is my YouTube. Look, home, video, shorts, live. And then playlist. There's a video here. Look. Where is it gone? Arabic letters become active letters. Watch this video. This is me going over all the Arabic letters in an active form. But then we have silencing the Arabic letters. And all the rest of the lessons, they are all silent as well. So watch the 2-3 videos after this video. Now, I'm going to explain something here. Silent letters can be, for example, ma. This alif is silent. A silent letter can also be, it comes in many shapes and forms. A stretching letter. Ooh, this waw is silent. This alif is silent, but it's a different silent letter. You don't read it. We do not read it. A silent letter can be with the sukoon, faman. A silent letter can be a small letter, ta. This is a silent letter. Now, if I can help you understand what silent letter means, It means the letter doesn't really have a sound of its own. It's just a stretching sound, or the sound. Sorry, the letter itself is neither a, I, or u. That's what we mean when we say silent letter. It means the letter that we're reading doesn't have the a, I, u sound. For example, when we say ta, ta, ta has a ta, ta, a sound. But this alif doesn't really have a, I, u sound. It's just a stretching sound. Oh, it's just a stretching sound. So, active or silent? Are you guys with me? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You see, now the comments coming from Marwa there, very good comments there. Silent has no haraka on it. Doesn't have fatha, kasra or dhamma on it. A silent letter would never be a letter with the fatha, kasra or dhamma. Okay, now shadda is slightly complicated. For example, here we have two memes, one silent meme, one active meme, but here we are merging two letters together. So in this particular example, we are saying mim. So this is an active meme, me, but this meme here, mim, this is silent. And when we say ma, that's an active meme. But this meme here in the middle with the shadda is a silent meme. Mim. Law. This lam is a silent lam. Let me show you more. I keep going to all the rest of the verses apart from the verse that I'm supposed to be teaching you. Rabb. Yeah, this ba is silent. Rabb. Rabb. Okay? Right. Barakallahu feekum. Can I ask you guys, those of you on YouTube, real quick, are you guys seeing ads while you are attending this live session? How to stop on shadda. Okay. More examples. Okay, very good question there. Very good question there. I like it when you guys ask question related to the topic. So keep it to the topic, yeah? How do we stop on a letter with the shadda? How do we stop on a letter that has shadda on it? Very good question. Look, this word here is rabbu. Rabbu. When I stop at this word, this will disappear, but we still have two bars. The first ba is a silent ba, the second ba is the ba with the dhamma. Which ba am I going to turn it into silent letter here because I'm stopping here? Is it the first ba or the second ba? Think. Every time we stop in Quran, last letter must turn into a silent letter. So which ba here am I going to turn it into silent one? The first one is already silent, the second one is an active one. The answer is the second one. Yes? So now, because I'm stopping, okay, let me explain one more time. Look, I'm reading this. Rabbuna. Let's stick to one word. Rabbu. The ba with the shadda came first. Rabbu. So I'm really stopping at this ba here, ba with the dhamma. Ba with the dhamma came second, yeah? So in this ba, the ba with the shadda, we have two bas. This is the first ba, this is the second ba. I'm stopping at the second ba because it's coming after the first ba. This is the first ba, this is the second ba. Rabbu. If I stop, then this becomes silent. Now I have two silent bas. The first ba was silent already, now the second one becomes silent. Now here, when you read it, you can't just say robber. You can't just say robber because that means one ba. We have two bars here. One was already silent. The second one, you turn it into silent. Now you're going to read it as Rabb. Rabb. You see? So you're pronouncing two bars. There are very rare examples. No, there are plenty of examples in Quran where we have. I'm trying to find a silent A. Okay. I was trying to look for a silent letter here. Barakallahu feekum. I think silent, yeah. Okay. Here, the silent noon. This is a silent noon with the shadda. And here is another. Where is it gone? It disappeared. Well, the sakin silent noon was right here. Min. Here's a silent noon. When I stop at this silent noon, I say min, min. If I stop at this one, although I'm not supposed to, but just for the sake of example, let's just say this was a separate word. When I stop at this, I'm going to say in. Because I have two silent noons here. 1, 2. Here I only have one. So the way we stop at a letter with the shadda is not the same as we stop at a letter with silent. Because letters, the double letters. Barakallahu feekum. We reached 58 likes on YouTube. Why can't we reach 60? Did I like my own video, by the way? Oh, sorry, I'm in a studio mode. I can't even like my own video. So sad. I have rights, YouTube. Guys, for those of you watching me live on TikTok, if you tune into my YouTube live, you can have a full screen view. It's beautiful. You'll get to see better. Can I just ask real quick, for those of you live on TikTok, just say no if you don't know I have YouTube. Are you subscribed to my YouTube? I'm going to assume all 55 of you are subscribed to my YouTube unless someone say no. You see, it's really shocking. Like, okay, three people, 4. Wow. 5. That's okay. That's still 5 of them. 6, 7, 8. So that's like 10% of you don't know. 10% of these people don't know they have YouTube, which is quite shocking. I'm trying to hit 100,000 goal. If you want to help me. If you don't want to help me, that's fine. I'm at the moment at 74k. 74 subscribers, 74,000. I want to reach 100,000 by Eid. In fact, this Eid I'm not going to celebrate. Astaghfirullah, I'm joking. So I'm trying to reach 100,000. Someone said, I just discovered. Well, you know, on TikTok, yeah? I got some famous people watching me. Famous, big people, man. Big men. Big men and big women. Big men and big women watching this stream. Someone said subscribe a couple of weeks ago. Okay. It's just because I have, I think, roughly 6 times more followers on, than YouTube. 4 times more followers on my TikTok compared to my YouTube. So I wonder how many of them actually know I have YouTube. Okay, a quick one, inshallah ta'ala. Can you explain the little meme? Okay, this is also related to our topic, so I'm going to explain this. But I'm only going to explain this if all those of you who said, no, you don't know my YouTube, if you actually subscribe to my YouTube, do it later, yeah? Do it later. All right, let's explain this small meme here. Let's explain the smallest meme in the world here. Can you guys see this small meme here, yeah? Now, what do you guys think? Is this an active meme or silent meme? Your answer should be A or S. Active or silent? This small meme here, do you think is an active or is it a silent meme? This meme here actually is silent meme. Yeah? Because it doesn't have a fatha, kasra, dhamma, guys. If this meme had a fatha or kasra, dhamma, then it would be active, but it's not, it's silent. So how do we read this meme? Look, the word is actually bisultan. That's the word, bisultan. And the next word is bayin. Now, when we read these two words together, and I want you to try to say bisultanin bayin. Ignore meme. Say bisultanin bayin. Without the meme. Say bisultani bayin. You're going to find saying these two letters one after another quite difficult. Which two letters? These two. You're going to find it quite difficult to say noon and ba together. Bisultani bayin. It's quite hard to say like that. So, in the way we recite Quran, which is Hafs and Asim, You guys with me? What we do, we read noon with the slight meme, with the silent meme. So we say bisultanim. Say with me, bisultanim. You're adding a meme there, a silent meme. Bisultanim. Noon is read with the meme, with the silent meme. Nim. Now, after you say bisultanim, say bayyin. You're going to find it much easier. You see? Bisultanim bayyin. Much easier to say like that. And we call this rule a rule of iqlab. When we turn the n sound into sound, noon sound into sound. See, that's the thing. For those of you watching live on TikTok, I'm going to have to go to the setting. Where is it gone? And then flip the camera to just show you what I'm doing. Oh my God, so long. Guys, tune to my, go to my YouTube live, much better. You get to see the full screen. You get to see my screen and my face at the same time. And that light must be bothering all of you. Here you go, bigger light here. There's no perfect angle for these TikTokers. I mean, followers on TikTok. Maybe this one. Okay, so look at this. Bisultanin, bisultanin. So we're turning the n sound into sound. Now when you do the meme, it's much easier to pronounce. Bisultanin bayin. Yeah? So that's the rule of silent meme. Now for those of you who are saying iqlab, for those of you who are saying this is the ghunna, this and ghunna, guys, I want to keep it simple. Yeah, if I say iqlab, if I say this, that, people gonna get more confused. The simple rule is when you see a small meme in Quran, ignore the n sound, do the sound. Look at that. Someone is saying halal Harry Potter. What do I have to do with Harry Potter? Someone saying, what's your YouTube? Literally my username, Ustaz Hamza. Yeah? Literally my username. Alright, if we continue, inshallah, are there any questions related to active or silent letters before I start taking random questions? So today we're learning verse number 14 from Surah Al-Kahf. Guys, for those of you on TikTok, it's much... You'll get to see this screen and me side by side if you go to my YouTube, yeah? And once you go there, hit the subscribe button, please. It's free. All right. If I look at verse number 14 one more time, I want to see if there are any questions related to this quickly. Bismillah. This is like I have to go into enhance, then flip the camera, and only then the camera flips. Yeah, akhi, TikTok. If there is one meme, we read the noon, so we read instead of that. No. When you see a small meme, the rule applies when you see a small meme. Yeah? The rule applies when there is a small meme, then you do that. Okay? Barakallah feekum. There is more example where to stop and not to stop. We covered that topic once before, and I don't want to repeat it one more time. So if you go to my previous podcast, or just go to the playlist called podcast on my YouTube, you'll find the topic there already. Yeah? Okay. Now, if I can do this real quick, and then we go into Ramadan topic, Ramadan and Quran topic, inshallah ta'ala, last 15 minutes. This is our weekly podcast. This is podcast number 11, guys. So we've been doing this consistently for 11 weeks. Alhamdulillah. We started off as a session that we used to do on Friday. The podcast started as Friday. Then I realized most of you are free on Saturday, and you would like to sacrifice your weekend for Quran learning. And I said, you know what? You guys are super cool. Let's do that. And so this is a podcast, live on YouTube, live here. Do you have a course for new reverts? I'm going to come to your question, Randall, in a second, inshallah, yeah? But let me explain this real quick because I get people asking me later. Look, if you want to learn any of these things in much more depth, detail, and you want something that is more organized, then I want to invite you to check out my online programs. So if you're live on my social media, you go to the link in my bio. For those of you live on YouTube, you go to the link in the description. Look, here's a pop-up. You can book a consultation with me. 10-minute consultation. It'll cost you this much. And this is for you to decide, okay, what program should I go for? But anyway, you don't have to. You cross this, yeah? Please only message me on WhatsApp if you are interested in learning with my online classes, people message me randomly on to say, oh, do you teach free? Look at that. We teach Quran in a fun and simple way. Start for free. So the button here is for anyone who wants to try out one of our courses. Fatiha course. I realize most people read Fatiha wrong, so here is a course. Anyway, if you're interested in learning with me, the things that I was explaining, you want to learn them in an organized fashion, then you go for our online classes. Now, you watch this video first, and then we have 3 different programs: Qaida, Tajweed, Khat. Don't worry about this one. If you don't know which program is best for you, there is another video here. Which program is the best for me? If you click at any one of these, explore more, then it'll take you to a different page that will explain to you what this program is about, etc, etc, etc. Yeah? Only message me if you're serious about learning, yes, and you want to join my classes. Okay, in Ramadan, I hope every day a live lesson, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Okay, so there is something upcoming for Ramadan. I'm not sure if you guys paid attention here. On my website here, there is this countdown. We will start our Quran Khatam. So there is something called Quran Khatam program, which I'm going to launch. I'm supposed to launch it today, but chalo nahi hua. I'm still editing a video to make an announcement. There's a program called Quran Khatam program. Last Ramadan, give me 1 second. Okay, let me just turn this around because you guys are just looking at my screen. So, I remember put it here. So, it's gone. Okay, last Ramadan I had about 45 students who finished an entire Quran with me. The way we did this, we would come together every single day around 12 p.m. UK time. So Google that, what is that in your time? We would come together and we would read 20 pages of Quran together every single day. By the end of Ramadan, alhamdulillah, we all finished one entire Quran together. To some people, that was something they never done before. To a lot of people, this is a dream. Now, I know you might say, Ustad, but I can do it on my own. Ustad, I can try doing it. The problem is, with people who are not used to reading Quran every day, you lose motivation. You start 1 week, 2 weeks, and then you lose motivation. So, I invite you to join our Quran Khatam program. And I'll explain what it is. We come together every single day. I read Quran extremely slow, and there will be a screen right next to me. So, I'll be reading like this. And you can see me and you can see the screen. And we read line by line, and then we finish an entire Quran together, and we go live every single day. So because this is the biggest program I do in the entire year, where I'm actually live with my students for about 45 hours in a month. Yes? In the program, we're adding some new features. One of them is going to be every week, everyone who's in the class will have a chance to recite, and I give feedback on their recitation. The only reason we don't do that every day, because if we start doing that every day, then it takes 3-4 hours. It'll be so long. So I try to squeeze it in an hour and 15 minutes. So read 20 pages with me in an hour and 15 minutes. Also, we do one Tajweed rule every day. So I'll explain one specific Tajweed rule every day that you can take and you try to implement it in your recitation. Also, once we finish our live session, it will be recorded and you will have access to it for the rest of your life. So when you pay for this program, you're not paying for Ramadan only. You can go back to it later and you can watch these videos. So you're not only paying for live sessions, you're actually paying for you to go back to these sessions and watch them anytime you like. I believe you as a Muslim, you should finish at least one Quran in a year. And if you don't do that every month, if you don't do that anytime other than Ramadan, this might be a perfect opportunity for you to come in with a group of students, read Quran with me for an hour and 15 minutes every day, and you build a connection with Quran, which is beautiful, which is something beautiful. So I only want limited number of students in this program because I don't want to make too many students and then we never get to listen to people when we do an assessment or when we offer students chance to recite. There's going to be limited number of students, and the program inshallah ta'ala will be open by Monday. I'm going to share the link. I'm going to share a video on YouTube, share a video on TikTok, let you guys know about it. But if you sign up to my website, then you will get an email. Okay, barakallahu feekum. This is a paid program. Bear that in mind. This is a paid program. Okay. I reckon I could do with this to enhance my Quran recitation. How many students will be taking on? I'm thinking of a number 50, not more than that. So we had 45 students last year, and I only wanted to do 30. To be honest, I might just keep it to 30. Yeah, and we have a discounted price, something like 70% discount for students who sign up before a specific date. So once the program is live, which is going to be on Monday, the first 30 students will get it on a discounted price. Okay. Someone is saying, Ustad, koi aur time de iftari banani. That's the thing, guys. I'm really sorry, but with the online programs, if I were to do it in any other time, there will still be people who can't attend it because they have iftar. Yeah. I had people attending it from Canada last year, USA, America. We certainly had people from UAE, and I think one from Saudi Arabia. So 12 p.m. time will suit some, and there will always be students who won't be able to attend it. Yeah. Okay. Someone said, I love your videos. Well, keep sharing them. Yalla, let's do Q&A, inshallah. I'm going to keep it here. Sorry, guys. I know that light can really bother some of you, but okay, maybe like this. Okay. Can I do this also to read Quran fluently? I'm a beginner with reading. I think this program will help you get more fluent in your recitation. Yeah. It certainly helped me a lot, although I'm a hafiz. Yeah, I'm a hafiz myself. It really enhanced my Quran recitation because we recite extremely slow. So this is perfect for anyone who is not regular at reciting Quran. This program is going to be perfect for someone who's not fluent with their recitation. So you're reading it with the teacher. Okay. Can you do 2 groups? You know, in the future, yes. In the future, I might have the same program at 2 different times. But I got extremely busy in the month of Ramadan, so we will only be doing it at 12. Cost, you will be able to see the cost when the program launch. Yeah, we haven't finalized that yet, but you will be able to see it, inshallah. Are active letters any letters with short vowels? No, active letter is any letter with the fatha, kasra, dhamma. Doesn't have to be with any other thing. Yeah. Someone saying can't hear, the audio is off. No, the audio is on. The price what was it? Oh man, if I could check real quick. Where is it gone? Nah, I thought I have the page open here. I don't. You will know. You'll know. You'll know, inshallah ta'ala. It's good to wait. It's good to wait. Okay, barakallahu feekum. I'm thinking of doing it in 2 different ways. Let's not get into details, inshallah. Now, here's another thing, guys. Last point I would like to mention when it comes to price. So, here's the thing. Ramadan. So, about the price. Why should you pay for this program? Because once you pay, you will stick to it and you will finish it. Yeah? Here is a dangerous number that I want to put in front of you. Do you know, from all the students who pay for online programs, online courses, only 5% of them get to finish the course of the program? Guys, this is paid program. I had a chat with the guy who is a founder of Quranly app. Beautiful app. And this brother made this app, I think cost him about £80,000. £80,000 to make this app. And they have a feature there where if you can't pay, you can start using the app for free. And I was having this conversation with him, and he was saying majority of the crazy number, I don't remember the percentage. Yeah, I don't remember the percentage. People who don't pay, they don't use it. Guys, to me, this is a bit shameful. I would not go to someone and ask them to give me something for free and not use it. I benefit all the time from free videos, free content on YouTube, on TikTok, so much. Last week, I actually had a consultation with someone and he didn't charge me. Half an hour. He gave me half an hour from his time, and I said to him, this is pure gold. Tell me, how can I pay you for this? And he didn't charge me. Now, I respect and appreciate things for free, but most people don't. And come on, guys. I myself, when I pay for something, I do it. When I pay for an online program, I take it to the end. When I don't pay, I don't. So, if you ask me, Ustad, should I pay for this program? I would say yes. So you can get the most out of it. Yeah? If you don't pay, if we make it free, and you're not going to finish it, people are not going to finish it, and it's going to be like, yeah, I did it, yeah, I didn't have time. You see what I mean? When people pay, they make the most of it. This is how we work. This is how our psyche work. I mean, unfortunately, I'm with you guys. Like, I'm not saying I'm any different, or, when I don't pay for something, I don't value it. When I pay, I value it. For example, when you don't have too much time, you appreciate the time you have. You're trying to do a lot in the show. When you have all the time in the world, you're scrolling through, So, alhamdulillah, I'll tell you guys what. I had people who would pay for my online program, they still don't do it. I had people who would pay to do one-to-one sessions with me, paying and never attend the session. That's a real tragedy. Yeah? That's a real tragedy. That you pay and you still don't do it. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Another question, people asking how much in US money. It'll be launched on Monday. You'll be able to see it, yeah? I'll post it everywhere. I'll tell everyone about it. I'll keep mentioning it in my videos. Now look, this is a free session right now. This is a free podcast. Sponsored by Zoom Madrasa. But it's a free podcast, yeah? And I see about 67 of you here. There was 100 plus people here on TikTok. About 67 of you on YouTube. Now, I appreciate the fact that you guys are benefiting from this. And you know what? If I can do this forever, I will. I don't mind benefiting anyone for free. But I mentioned a story, and actually, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. I mentioned a story of two people that I tried to help last month for free. So these two people messaged me saying, oh, I can't pay. I really want to learn Quran. Yeah? And I took my time out to reply to them, to say to them, Yallah, let's do it. Bismillah. And I sent them a playlist of lessons. I said to them, watch this first video and tell me what you learned from this. Never got back to me. They never got back to me. So guys, although I don't mind people asking why you charge, but it is disrespectful to waste someone's time. It's disrespectful to ask someone something and then, when I ask advice from someone, just giving you an example, when I ask someone for their attention, for their time, I make sure that I implement what they tell me. So I don't go to a sheikh and ask him, Sheikh, what do you think about this and that? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's disrespectful. Like, you just took his time, you just asked for his knowledge and you're doing nothing with it. You might as well not ask, just be quiet. So, we did this, I was part of these amazing events, Light Upon Light, at the end of 2022. So we around big mashayikh, Sheikh Umar Sulaiman, and Mufti and everyone. I remember I had a chance to sit with Sheikh Umar Sulaiman and he was talking. I had a chance to ask him few things. I remember those few things like he's sitting in front of me right now. I remember it so well. Because I valued his answer. I valued what he said. I literally have it stored in my mind. Yeah? So people who value free things, they would take benefit from them and they would do something with them. But majority of the people, they just, how can I say this? It's like it's all about habits. So people have bad habits. people have a habit of wasting time. So if I give them my time, they're just going to waste it. Yeah? Especially with the age of internet, we're getting very, like when internet first came out, I remember there was a limited amount of data I could use every day. There was a limited amount of internet I can use every day. So I had to make a decision. Am I going to play a game or am I going to do this? I'm going to do that because internet is going to finish. Yeah. Now we have unlimited. We waste it. We waste it all the time. Imagine someone said to you that you can only use your phone once, like you can only charge your phone once a day. I bet you'll be using it more wisely. So we have wasteful habits and we like to waste our own time. I'm talking about myself. And we like to waste other people's time. So what I do sometimes, I create this barrier with the price. So here is price tag. If you can pay and come forward, maybe you're serious. And I'm telling you, sometimes people are still not serious. They're time wasters. Yeah? Then what I do, I put another barrier. Here is a higher price that you pay to learn with me. Just so people can be serious. Yeah? Barakallahu feekum. It'll be at 12. The session is going to be at 12. You look too young if you were teaching around. No, I was not teaching. I was learning. Free Wikipedia. How many people visit Wikipedia every week, every month? Barakallahu feekum. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back next week, inshallah ta'ala, with the Quran podcast number 12. Next week, inshallah ta'ala, we will dive into our Quran Khatam program. I'll explain a few things. I'll give you guys a free taster of what program is all about. And inshallah ta'ala, we'll be launching it on Monday. So you guys will definitely be able to enroll in the program. The first few lessons of the program are going to be absolutely free. So everyone can get to enjoy and taste what the program is all about. Barakallahu feekum. We'll be seeing you all next week. A quick favor. I'm going to end this live stream. Once I end this live stream, this video is going to be saved on YouTube. I want you guys to go and tell me 3 things you learned from today's session. That's a homework. Guys on TikTok, this video is available on YouTube, this entire podcast. So I want you guys to, after we end the session, to go under the video and say, today I learned 1, 2, 3. Homework. You must do it. See you guys next week. Look after yourself and Assalamu alaikum.